So I've spoken to some traders recently. They're not on call, which is not surprising. They get into a trade and they ask me where to target. That is the dumbest thing I've heard in the world. That is the dumbest thing. Like if I haven't traded Euro USD in a while, right? If I'm in a Euro USD trade and I ask Oscar, where should I come out? That would be the most stupidest thing in the world. He will laugh at me. That is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. I think Oscar would agree with me. Have you ever been asked when people in a trade, where should I target? It's insane. That's like that is like driving a car with no license. You're gonna get crashed. You're gonna crash, or if you're outside the UK, you'll get caught by the police, right? Because in the UK we can get away with that now. But it's seriously, you need to know where to trade from, what to look for, and why you're looking for. So a theme that's coming up in this conversation is frameworks, right? So a framework is something I just like to, because we as humans are never going to be robots. But we need to become robotic enough to execute without emotion. But we will never be robots, ever. It doesn't matter. AI will replace everything but humans, I think. AI will replace jobs of humans. AI will not replace humans, and we cannot think like a robot, we cannot think like a computer, we cannot think like an AI. But we can adopt their thinking as much as we can. And we do that through frameworks, right? So you've got to know what are the 4 things to form a bias, right? Market structure. You need to know your dealing range. You need to know your PD arrays. You need to know whether you're in premium or discount. This applies more so to the higher time frames, but it does apply to the 15. I'm going to show you. And you need to know where your fair value gaps are. So you need to have these 3 things covered, right? If you don't have these 4 things covered, then you can't go on to you can't go on to the second part of the framework. This is part 1, part 2. Now, once you have these things covered, when you're about to execute, you need to know where to trade from. We call this a key level, what to look for, buyers and sellers, and why you're looking for it, right? In this case, today's sellers were in control, so we had the sell-off, and that's what I'm going to be going through. Now, again, I'm going to screenshot this and send it to people as well so they have access to it. These are things just for your notes, so nothing crazy. You can take them and, I guess, do what you want with them. But, yeah. Now from here, let's really break this down. So this bit's going to be nice and simple. Now, I'm going to label this as the weekly opening price, like this. This red line is the weekly opening price. And I'm going to get rid of that, just so people can see. This is the WO, weekly opening price. Now let's go to today. Let's see what happened today. Right. So realistically now, I come to my screens at around 2 p.m. UK time.